as you guys are well aware, things on the dev server are not final. One of those things right now is the B-66B's tail gunner. Yet, I decided I wanted to make a video and kind of discuss what I think Gaijin is going to do to implement it, and obviously how the aircraft is going to perform in actual, engaging enemy aircraft in AirRB. Real quick before we dive too far into this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Only a small percent of my current viewers are subscribed, and it really does help out the channel. And also join the Discord that's linked down below in the description. So the B-66B's got twin 20mm guns in the rear, and it is radar assisted. Now, the radar is technically modeled in the game right now, and you can see it above the gun. It is just not functional yet in the game. So I do think Gaijin is indeed going to give it the ability to use the radar, kind of like the M247, where you can get a radar lock and then actually have a lead indicator, which will be very, very good. It'll be the first of its kind in the game. Gaijin, I'm also just kind of curious how Gaijin is going to implement it, if it's going to be usable with the AI, if the AI is going to be able to have, very good aim with this. And I don't know how good it's actually going to be in War Thunder. I mean, the BR the B-66B sits at makes me think that it might be really good at getting at high altitudes, and then just being able to use its tail gunner against enemy aircraft if they climb after it. Basically, like, if anything gets behind the aircraft at like a mile, it's within the ability for this aircraft's guns with the radar assistant to actually target the B-66B. Now, or to target the enemy aircraft. Now, the B-66B does not carry any forward-firing armaments. It doesn't have any gun pods, it doesn't have a nose-mounted cannon or anything. It gets, as far as I'm aware, two types of bombs so far in the game, I believe 750 and 3,000 pound bombs. This is a true Cold War bomber, and it's very cool to finally see it in War Thunder. As far as new features go, I mean, the tail gunner is the big one. I think this is a very unique thing for them to actually add to the game, and I am hopeful that it will actually work. I'm just still curious to actually fully see how they are going to end up modeling it. And like I said, everything is not final yet, so anything that they can still very much change, which will be exciting. Now, its sleek wing design is very, very unique as far as bombers. I mean, not crazy unique, but it is a nice look. It's it makes it a lot like the Valtours. As far as I know, there's only a couple of American bombers, B-58 Hustler, and a couple other airframes. And you do have the Allison J-71 turbojet engines. You are a subsonic aircraft, which I am excited for. You do get access to, I believe it's 2,500 pound or 12,500 pounds of bombs. So you'll be able to do pretty much anything with your bomb payload, which the 3,750 pound bombs will do perfectly fine in my opinion. And that's just gonna be, it's just one of the first practical Cold War aircraft. I mean, we still have a lot of bombers to get added to the game. This just is, the first of hopefully many. Anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments on the tail gunner. Do you guys think Gaijin's gonna fully model it to have the radar and let it be a, like a radar assistant thing? Or what do you guys think is gonna end up happening? I think if Gaijin does give it the ability to actually track with the radar and make it very effective, like a laser beam, pretty much, I do think this aircraft actually will have a profound effect in AirRB. It'll be fairly hard to kill, minus air-to-air missiles, which basically leaves you with only a couple of options to actually engage the aircraft. 1, frontally, 2, down from the rear, 3rd, from high angles above it, from the 12 o'clock position in front of it. And then obviously with air-to-air missiles, which this aircraft is not armed with any sort of countermeasures, and it is not super nimble. I mean, you can dodge missiles, but a good shot AIM-9B is going to be a very hard thing for this aircraft to actually fully dodge. Anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe and join the Discord link down below in the description. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.